Hey guys, my name's CJ Gaming, and today I'm back with another F1 2016 career mode episode. This is part 6, the Monaco Grand Prix. And before we get into this, sorry for not uploading recently. It's not been running out of things to do. I don't know what series to do and stuff. Also, I'm have a break. Also, we haven't sorry for the challenge video, Forza challenge video for now having an intro. It just it won't download because I use Twitch and then download it that way. It didn't download from the Twitch website, so it was really annoying. But anyway, let's get into this. We qualified on pole. So yeah. Let's see how we get. When doing this race though, I did halfway through I was so far ahead and I didn't that was it. But we've got away quick nicely. Everything's fine. Got those camera angles. But at this time there's actually a safety car because at the back of the field of turn 1 there was a massive collision. So yeah, we've got to go a bit slow until we catch up to the safety car. Going around one of the most iconic corners in the F1 calendar. Yeah, Monaco, it's an alright track. I don't mind it, not gonna lie. It's not that bad, in my opinion. But it can be annoying because if you hit the barrier on this game, because I have the damage on the heights, you practically touch the barrier just a tiny bit, and the whole wheel will fall off. This isn't the best track for that. And I think the next track's the Canadian. It's either the Azerbaijan track or Canadian. If it's Azerbaijan, then that's a street circuit like this, but it's a bit wider. But yeah, there's not really much to talk about. Well, we're trying to catch up to the safety car. Good that these laps short laps, but yeah. We finally catch up to the safety car now. But I have to tell you, this safety car driving so slow. So wow. Yeah, it all started off fine and all that. And yeah, and then but here it just broke so much, and I nudged the back of it, and that pushes me out a bit wide. And I don't get what the AI was doing a bit here. They was all hitting each other and all that, because they mess up a bit when we mess up. If the actual player messes up, then we mess up. They mess up, so yeah. But I do need to edit these videos. Yeah. Coming up to the swimming pool section, we're still in the lead. We've still got the Mercedes behind us. It's all good. We clip the wall there. That doesn't do anything to us. We actually get damage, from that. No. We get a little tiny bit of damage, but it's not enough to go into the pits. So we just stay out. See the engineers putting the board out. Look here, he's going so slowly that we had to brake to stop. We had to go I had to literally nearly stop to not get a penalty for overtaking it, because you do get a penalty for that. It was just too ridiculous. It was like ridiculous. Like, yeah, over the bump. But it just goes so slow. Like here, like it was blocking. Like we do touch it here, which does give us like quite a lot of damage. Which this damage does make us go into the pits though, because like we was losing so much downforce that we couldn't steer. But like it was blocking the path, and like I was just going too fast. I mean, I was going really slow. I was going like 40 miles an hour, and it's still like, going so fast. Like you can see how fast I'm going here. Like I'm going 70, and like I hit the safety car again, because it just like squeezes me into the barrier. Because like this has no it has no remorse. It just like goes right, like goes. It has one set like line, and that's it. And if you don't follow that, you will get squished by the car. Coming up to the casino. But we do actually come into the pits here because of that damage. So, it's a bit good. Just hope our team can get a fast pit stop. Even with a nose change. Because we don't really want to lose that many positions. But it's been a really slow stop. So hopefully we don't let's see where we come out here then. We come out in 90th, and nope, now 20th. Come out of the pits in 20th. We got a Ferrari of Kimi Räikkönen. I don't know who the Renault was, but we got a Renault in last. We got Gutierrez in front of us. Still the safety car's still out. So not the best. We want to get these new fresh tyres. Like we want to use them to their advantage, so we can like make as many positions up as possible from that pit stop. But the strategy I went with the softs instead of the super soft, because then we won't have to pit again. But here, the safety car is coming in this lap. So, like, we all get told the safety car's coming in this lap, so we all like start warming up our tyres and all that. So we will be racing at the end of this lap. Coming up to the swimming pool section, and we are racing now. We try and go up the inside so that we're there on Gutierrez. See, look, fill his mirrors with blue and red. We squeeze him up the inside of the casino part and section, and now we're stuck behind the Renault. I think it's Kevin Magnussen. We try and go up the inside easily, like easy pickings he was. And now we're stuck behind Daniel Kvyat. Let's see if we can try him up here. Not able to. Maybe down the hill to the next corner. We're going to try dive bomb. I don't get a bit of tyre smoke from our teammate and also the McLaren of Jenson Button, which we hopefully can disperse off really quickly. So we've already made up 3 positions from the restart. And we're trying out the inside to show Button that we're there, but no luck. Coming up to the swimming pool section. Here, if you go too fast and you go you hit the barrier. I normally do that so much in practice when trying to get the fastest times and stuff. There's a seat everyone bunches up around that corner, so this is that's a good opportunity for us to catch up to the Button. We're too far away to try out the inside. I did think about it, but we just didn't. Be a bit too risky. like showing him like about in his mirrors, going from one side to the other. Let's see if we can get a cheeky dive bomb, which we do. We actually disperse of him quickly as well. Now he's got our team. Look up the inside. Oh, I can't actually remember. Just ignore me. I'll just call that the hairpin. There you go. I'll just call that that. Under through the tunnel, coming down to like the chicane. We still got our team. Like, let's see if we're trying to like get past our mate as quickly as possible, because we don't really want to be held up too much, because that could hinder our race as well. Because our teammate isn't as strong as us, so not the best. Nearly hitting the back end of him, to be fair though. Coming up to the start, finish straight. Cut the corner a little bit there, but no warning or anything. So it's all good. We only actually do get 2 warnings this race, so it's not that bad. Not using slipstream, and then we dive bomb him up the inside. And now we've just got Alonso, who brakes really hard for that corner. So we had to like brake like really hard, which slowed us down on the exit, which wasn't exactly the best. Like now, like looking at the inside, we do try it, and we did squeeze him a little bit. Like he squeezed us, but then like we squeezed him back, and he just back. Like we had a little bit of contact, and just spun him out, which does leave like some space behind us. So if I make any mistakes, it's not gonna make too much difference. Like I won't lose many like position or anything. Because we get DRS on NASA, but he also gets DRS on his teammate. So we're going to try and see if we can get past him on turn 1, which we do easily. Now we've got Marcus Ericsson to go. Right, we nearly hit the wall there. Go straight over the bump, up the inside. Forced him out a bit wide, but he does stay with us. I thought he was like actually around the outside, trying to leave him as much space as possible, but yeah. Now it's the hunt for Carlos Sainz, because that's all we need. Mess up the steering a bit there, but yeah, it's just leaves falling on the track and then just going through the track. I like the camera angles with this type of replay. We do cut the corner a bit there because I understeered a little bit. So I am using the pad. I do really want to get a wheel, as like most people go into the pits like that before they went into the pits. Forgot to say, as you can see, Lewis Hamilton, who we was in front before we went in, so we've actually gained. We haven't lost any like positions, or we haven't gained any. Like you might think, oh yeah, you have lost some, but like these people still need to pit, and they haven't done that. So we're practically leading the race, but we just make light work of Carlos Sainz. He opens the door a little bit, and we just stick off like nose in. As Lewis Hamilton is trying to get past him as quickly as possible as well. I do find like the AI difficulty I have now is like really easy for me, but I do like I knew it was easy. Like I was going to put it up, but like in practice you get resource points, which like help upgrade your car. And like the only difficulty is only on as we like do a bunny hop over that, see more people going into the pits. But yeah, we go. Like we done an easier. I went and done an easier difficulty just so I can get more resource points. Like you get less, but it's easier to get them. But as soon as I fully upgrade the car, then I'm gonna switch to like the difficulty up. Also, the FIFA video that should be soon. Like it's a career mode. It's like a manager career mode for sign players and all that. If you didn't already know, which you probably did. I've been requested to do FIFA. I don't know. I bought FIFA 17, but I haven't played it as much as I would like to. Cause I don't know. I get like Ultimate Team. It's alright. It's just can be a bit boring sometimes. I don't know if F1 can be, but hopefully like Stoogie can like get it as quickly, so that we can like do our co-op career mode, which should be fun. But well, it depends how like quickly he does it. So hopefully like he gets it soon. As we're like trying to cut the time to Nico Hulkenberg, as he is the next in line. So yeah. Just like trying to get there as much as possible. Gain as much time as possible. Trying to like limit as much as we need. Like get like use less road as possible. If you get what I mean. As like, there's not much to talk about when like not like it's like this, but so don't really know. I do want to get Infinite Warfare. Like I'm already getting it, but I want to get Modern Warfare Remastered as well. I like do a road to get every single gun gold on that as well. Also do that one on like Road to Dark Black Sky or whatever it's called, the Dark Matter on Infinite Warfare. I'll probably do one of them. But we are getting closer to Nico Hulkenberg. But when I was racing, he was being such a pain. Like he was literally braking so hard. Like so, it goes so slowly around corners. Like because his tyres was just worn. Like through, like come up through the bridge. Like yeah. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if like you guys want me to would like me to do more Forza Horizon 3 like videos and stuff, because I like it. Like I don't care. It's just I don't know. I was thinking of maybe just uploading on Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Like that might seem a bit strange, but it's like should I like first like because I normally go around with my sisters at the weekend. Then I could have like Wednesday and Thursday for recording. And if I'm like at my sisters on like Friday, like if I'm not at my sisters on Friday and Saturday night, like just like have a relaxed day, or I don't know, a day off. But Hulkenberg is actually coming to the pits, so we're hunting down the other Force India of Sergio Perez. Like we can see him just up the road. Also, I do still have like my Connect, which I use for Facecam. Like there is also, if you can hear my dogs, it's like so annoying. It's because it's like bonfire night or whatever it's called, like fireworks. So, yeah. It's really annoying. Hopefully you can't hear it. But anyway, like, trying to, like, get past Sergio Perez, but he actually comes into the pits. And I'm going to say now that this is literally it. We don't encounter any more cars till the end of the race. So we go on and win. So I'm not really going to, I don't want to bore you with that, so gonna end the video here. I've been CJ's Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.